to pay on the date and you're feeling resented, you feel that it was a bad date and you just picked up your purse, you paid for both of you, and you said bye and you said that, oh, I had a great time, would love to see you again, though you didn't mean it. You just said it because you were trying to be nice. If this happened to you, this video is for you. And I'm just pulling up my notes. Now go back on the date. It was going great. And when it comes to you leaving, you're waiting for him to show a gesture if he's going to pay. But he just was there. He did not offer. And you picked up your purse and you paid the check. I cannot tell you how many clients of mine have done this and how many high achieving women do it on these dates again and again. And I get that. It's very frustrating. And you rejected that man. Now, I totally get that. But at the same time, this goes a little bit deeper. You did not say anything. And why you did not say anything? Because you did not want to make it a scene or feel like that, oh, you are expecting a man to pay. But if you are, then what's wrong with that? Wouldn't that be great for a man to pay for a lady like you? Wouldn't that he be lucky to pay for you? Yes, I understand. Now you go in your brain and think, oh, Navi, I can pay it. Like it's not a big deal. I know you can pay it. You're very empowered. You can pay it. But at the same time, a man doesn't fall in love when you do things for him. He falls in love with you when he is invested. And him paying on a date, one of the very sign that he is there for something meaningful, that he wants to actually invest in this relationship, and he is the leader of the relationship. If you are someone who likes men to lead in relationship because you are someone who is leading the companies, who is making the businesses, and it same pattern shows up when you are negotiating a deal. You want more money at your work, but you won't go and ask because talking about money is not something that you do with a lot of comfort. It makes you feel uncomfortable. It gives you anxiety. And this is not about the man, this is about you. Yes, because at this point you don't have skills to talk about money like, you know, you talk about water, or you talk about clothes, or you talk about anything. And here, you feel that slightly disappointed. You feel that, okay, who are the women who get actually, paid by men, who get gifted cars and diamonds and so what on? And here are two things, and I'm going to talk about money first. There are two things: that money and your capability to receive. You do not receive money because you just expect men to read your mind and do exactly what you want. There is a lot of confusion in the dating world where men do not know where they fall. Sometimes I've seen women getting upset because men offer to pay. Because this is a trauma we women have faced over years, that where a man paying for you, it meant that you need to give him something in return. And we didn't feel safe around men paying for us because we felt that they would ask something in back. So here for you to grow into something, because that's really important. Because if you can't talk about money in dating, you won't be able to talk about money in relationship. And money is one of the biggest issue in relationship, because men and women do not have skill to talk about money in an empowered way, in a neutral way, where there are no triggers, there are no shouting, there are no drama around money. They talk about money like they talk about weather. And this is a skill that you will have to learn if you really want to have a committed, deeply fulfilling relationship or marriage. Because when you date, there will be times when you're booking tickets, he's booking tickets, you are going on a holiday, you're trying to buy a house, and if you have resentment and your needs of financial support, if you want have not met, or you are getting into a posture where you are paying for everything, this resentment will show up in your relationship and it will spoil that. I cannot tell you that how much it happens, how often it happens. And one of the reason that my previous marriage, one of the reason was that we didn't know how to talk about money, because I felt that I needed to hide money. He felt that he needed to felt money, and who is going to pay the bill? Me. And then I thought, okay, if I am going to pay the bill and I'm not even getting any emotional support from this man, I'm not even loved. Why do I need to stay in here? And I cannot tell you how many women experience that. And if you are someone who is ready to break this pattern and actually lead this relationship with your heart in an empowered way where you do not lose yourself, this is your invitation. Like this video, share in the comments that what has been challenging for you in regards to money in your relationship, and you can connect with me on a call. Book, there is a booking link in the description that can actually help you to get on a call with me and see if I can help you. Bye bye.